Hey, my people, it's High Priestess CreoleQueen. It's the witching hour, and I'm feeling witchy. I got my wine, and I hope you got yours too. Now, tonight, I'll show you how to do a spell on how to manipulate others into doing what you want them to do. That's right. And in case you didn't notice, I have a serious God complex. Yes, indeed. A God complex like a motherfucker. I guess you can say that I have a pretty big ego. Yeah. But having a big ego is not a bad thing at all. I don't think so at all. Mm-mm. You see, because I love to indulge in my ego because I have every reason to feel like I'm that bitch. That's right. That's right. And I must admit, you know, my ego tends to get me into a lot of trouble. Yeah, but it comes with the territory. Am I a narcissist? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But you know what? I believe that we are all narcissistic to a degree. Hmm. Yeah. And if you are not, I think you should love yourself more. That's what I think. I definitely think we should all love ourselves more. So, if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, I applaud you. I applaud you, especially if you have been in the relationship for over 25 years. I applaud you because, see, that means that you are very strong. You are a very strong individual. That's what I think. It definitely takes one to know one, for real. It takes one to know one. So, I think that narcissists are very intelligent people, you know, very intelligent people who will make you take a hard look at yourself. Yeah. They can make you stronger or they can make you weaker. Most of the time, narcissists might make people feel weaker, you know. But it depends on your personality, really. Um, it's all how you look at it. There is such a thing as healthy narcissism. You might not believe that, but it's true. There's a thing as healthy narcissism. And the great thing about narcissists is that they are often very successful people because they are leaders. Um, they are they have a very strong sense of self. They are very confident people. They have a very positive self-image, very positive self-image. They are very independent, very self-reliant people. Um, they know what they want. They have a strong sense of entitlement, and they're not sensitive to other people's feelings. Other people's feelings. Of They just don't worry about what people think of them. They don't worry about people's opinions. Um, they don't have emotion, basically, or they do have emotion, but they don't express much emotion. Okay. Um, Narcissists love attention, and they are also vampires, psychic vampires. They take energy from other people, and they can also give energy to other people. So they're just not really sensitive people, and they can seem insensitive to some. Now, these people can take energy from both crowds and individuals. And, I don't think that they're bad people at all. No, narcissists are not bad people, but, they're not always the best friends to have. If you're a sensitive person, if you're the sensitive type, you know, they don't care about people's hurt feelings or their opinions, and they have very little interest in having close relationships with people. Letting people get too close or too familiar with them. You know, because basically their only priority is themselves and their goals and their values and what is important to them. So emotionally sensitive people, such as empaths, they should not get involved in romantic relationships with these types of people because these types of people are completely selfish. Now, let me just back up. You can have a relationship with them, but you just have to understand them. You just have to understand them. It's not that they don't have feelings. It's not that they don't care, you know. but it will seem like they don't care, and it will seem like they're uh, being completely selfish. But sometimes in some cases it is okay to be selfish. It is good to be selfish, actually. That is actually protection for you. But anyway, a narcissist won't apologize for anything. They won't apologize for anything because they don't believe that they've done anything wrong. Mm-mm. We don't apologize for who we are. You know? And so I don't think it's wrong to be selfish at all. Because I will always love myself, and I will always, always put myself as a priority and put myself first, make myself first, put myself as first place. I'm always the supreme. You see, I'm the supreme. So, you know, if you don't love yourself, who will? If you don't praise you, who will? You know, actually, I think that, if you are a vampire witch, if you have a God complex like me, you know, this is a kind of spell that you can do on other people so that you can feed from them, and you could feed off of their energy. Okay? So hold on, let me tell you what you're gonna need. So you can attract friends that you can manipulate in order to get them to do what you want them to do. And they will be willing to help, you know, willing to help with whatever you need with no strings attached. Do you want friends who will appeal to your ego and your sense of entitlement? Do you want friends who don't try to get too close? Excuse me. Who don't try to get too close or get too personal, and they are respectful of your personal space? Yeah, I think I'd like a friend like that. Do you want friends who don't expect you to care about their problems because they understand that you have a lot on your plate? You don't want to waste your time, your energy, your money on people who do not benefit you. You never think you're wrong for your choices, and you never feel that you have to apologize. Do you want friends who are always available, but you won't promise? You won't promise, and you can't promise that you will be available to them emotionally or physically. Do you want friends who will make you a priority without them expecting to be a priority, because they understand that your priorities are yourself and your goals and whatever is important to you? You want friends who won't get emotionally attached or needy. You want friends who will praise you, appeal to your ego, boost your self-confidence, and make you feel superior. Friends who will take 100% responsibility for their own life instead of playing the victim and blaming other people for their bullshit, for their problems, for their fucking issues. You need a friend like that? Well, this is the spell for you. This is the spell for you. The spell of manipulation. Teach you how to manipulate others. So you're going to have to wait for a half moon. You're going to do this spell on a half moon. And I'm going to show you what kind of candle you're going to need. See that candle in the back that I got there? That's the kind of candle you need. I'll bring it up closer. This is the candle that you're going to need. This is a red skull candle for domination over the mind. Okay? And I've carved my intentions and everything all over the skull here. And I've also made a hole at the bottom because I'm going to stuff some things inside this head. Okay? So you're going to take your wand and you're going to clear the energies. I've already done that. I've cleared all of my candles, cleared the energies. I have 7 purple candles around in a circle. And I have my red skull candle. So, like I said, you're going to write your intentions on the red skull candle. You're going to dress it with some compelling and some commanding oil. I have a few oils. These are some oils that I made myself. This is a Black Widow female domination oil, and I do have a video showing how to make that oil. I have Bull Friend. It's a really strong, powerful oil. It's called Bull Friend. And that's good. I'm going to use that. I have some oil for intelligence to dominate the intellect. I have some attraction oil. And I also have strong, well, it's macho, it's like a strong oil, strong friend, okay? And all of these oils are commanding and compelling oils and can be used to dominate or control the mind. So this is for the narcissist who needs a friend to manipulate. Yes, yes. I know. That's that bad witch again. I told you she comes out from time to time. Most of the time. So you're going to rub this oil all over the skull. And also, I'm going to use a little of my own menstrual blood. all over there. Just manipulate that mind. We are one in our thoughts. We are one in our feelings. We are one in our desires. We are one. Okay? And also I have a circle here of seashells. Let you see a little bit. I made a circle of seashells. Seashells are good for protection and luck. So you want to protect your working. Okay, so then I'm going to dress it with the herbs. Okay? So I have some herbs here that I put together. I have some seashells. It's an herb mix for dominating the mind. It's manipulation. I'm not going to say what's all in it. I have a black feather here. That's for domination. But this is what I'm going to be putting in my skull. I have some shells. I have some cinnamon, anise, basil. I have a whole bunch of stuff in there. A whole bunch of stuff for domination, dominating the mind. Okay, and I'm going to put this on the outside of my candle. And I'm also going to put it on the inside. Okay, first I'm going to stuff it on the inside, so I'm going to show you. So you just put that in there. Just stuff it all in. I'm going to be working with King Paimon. I'm going to tell you about King Paimon. King Paimon is good to work with when you want to manipulate people. And King Paimon rules 200, a legion of 200 spirits, okay? And he can make people your slave. He will make people slaves to you, okay? And make them do whatever you want them to do, okay? So you ask for King Paimon's assistance. State your concerns. He's very friendly. He has been a good friend to me. And this is King Paimon's sigil, his symbol. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the bottom of my candle and cover the herbs. Okay? And then I'm going to put my herbs and everything all over my candle. Okay? So I'm going to show you how I do that. Now I wanted you to know that I also have some magnets for attraction. Make sure I put it in the eyes because it's a psychic drain, it's a feed, you know. We want to be able to feed. Yes, feed. Not witchy laugh. Okay. And the incense that you're going to be using, I have rose apple and I have some pine cinnamon. That's what I'm going to be using. And I also have some spray to call my friends. Okay? Some Domination oil. Then you light it up. And so we're going to let that burn all the way down. We're going to speak our intentions. We are connected. I manipulate your mind. My thoughts are your thoughts. My feelings are now your feelings. Your desires are what I desire. What is important to me is now important to you. You do what I want you to do. You are under my command. And I'm going to put some red glitter to give it a little more power. This is how it looks. So pretty. And I'm just going to let that burn. You know, many of the celebrities that you see on television, they are actually narcissists. Mm-hmm. You know, typical things that you might hear a narcissist say would be, um, all I want is your attention, your affection, your admiration. This is how the narcissist thinks. I don't care about your problems. I always do what is best for me. I'm not wrong about anything. You are not wrong about anything. Don't ever think that you have me all figured out, because I will trick you and I will show you